Welcome back to Kids in the Kitchen. My name is Emma, and today we're going to be talking about grains. Whole grains are foods like brown rice or whole wheat bread, and they include three parts. A whole grain kernel includes the endosperm, the germ, and the bran. The germ and the bran include nutrients like vitamins B12, fiber, and protein. When grains are refined, the bran and the germ are removed. Sometimes these foods are enriched with other vitamins like vitamin B, but you can't put back the fiber and the protein, which are important for building strong bones and muscles and digestion. Examples of refined grains include white rice, white bread, or cereals. Today we're going to be making beans and rice. The first step whenever we're cooking is going to be to wash our hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. And the second step is to strain our rice. So we need to measure out our rice and pour it into a strainer. And for this recipe, we need 5 cups of cooked rice. Since we need 5 cups of cooked rice, I'm measuring out 2.5 cups of uncooked rice. After I've measured the rice, I'm going to strain them under cold water. This is important to remove the excess starches from the rice, and that way it doesn't stick together in the pot. And now I'm measuring and adding 5 cups of water to our pot. It's double the amount of the rice that we're putting in. So we're putting in 2.5 cups of uncooked rice, and it's going to turn into 5 cups of rice. And now I'm bringing it over to the stove, and now I'm turning the stove on high so it comes to a boil. Now I'm going to add my rice to the water. Your package may tell you to do this after the water's boiling. I'm just going to add it now. And while our rice is cooking, we're going to strain the kidney beans and put them in a pan with the tomatoes. To open our can of kidney beans, we're going to take our can opener, and on the inside there's 2 circles. One circle is smooth and one circle is bumpy. We can remember that the bumpy one goes on the bottom because bumpy starts with B and so does bottom. And we're going to squeeze the handle to pinch the can. You should hear a loud click like that, and then spin with the other hand. We want to make sure that we're not touching the sharp part of the lid of the can, so I'm just going to use my covered knife to peel the lid open a bit. Now that our cans are open, we're going to strain them, running them under cold water until the water underneath is clear. Now that the water came to a boil, I'm going to put the lid on and turn the stove down so that it's on low and can simmer. And our next step is to add the beans on a pan with diced tomatoes. I'm just going to mix it and let it simmer on low heat before adding our seasoning. And now I'm going to add my seasonings. Your ingredients might look different, but I'm adding garlic powder, paprika, and red pepper flakes. Now that your spices are in, you want to stir to combine. Now that our rice and our beans are cooked, we're going to serve them in a dish to eat. And that's it. See you next time.